everyone, it's Fantasia. So today we are going to be talking about toys that need to be in The Sims 4 for the kids, the toddlers, the infants. I asked you guys recently what you want to see in terms of that, and a lot of you guys have amazing ideas, so I thought we should discuss about it and hopefully we'll bring some attention to it and these things can happen. I feel like some of these things should absolutely already be in The Sims 4, but they're not, and if we want them, we're going to have to figure out what other packs they would fit in, which some people did kind of type out what they feel like certain toys would fit into. So anyways, let's go ahead and get on into it. So this first comment comes from Whitney and it says, I imagined a toddler / kids game pack with a bunch of new options to play, some of which I may have seen in mods. A tea party setup, a play kitchen to cook pretend meals, a corn popper push along, STEM toys like robots, terrarium kits, bubblegum blasters, seesaws, and a build a llama rabbit hole where you can select options for them to come back with a custom toy like Build-A-Bear. Okay, this is an amazing pack idea for family players. I feel like all of you guys who are family players are going to be all over this idea. They need to do something like this. I also feel like it could be a stuff pack since they don't do game packs anymore, but usually stuff packs only have a few new gameplay things, and so I do feel like it would need to be a game pack if it had all of this plus hopefully more. So I don't really know, because I doubt we'd get a game pack like this, but oh my goodness, like that would be a dream. I also have seen a few people talk about the whole Build-A-Bear thing, having something that's like that in The Sims 4. I think that would be perfect for so many different things, because like we can have our kids go and get their first stuffed animal from a place like that and then like cherish it forever. Oh my goodness. But yeah, a tea party set, I don't see that talked about enough, and when I was a little girl I loved having a little tea party, so I think that'd be so cute. And then yeah, of course, like the pretend kitchens and stuff, that's kind of like where all these ideas came from. So I did a video about how it appears that there's a hint for a play oven with the new play pretend thing. I'll go ahead and insert the little photo here, but basically when your kids are playing pretend, one of the little things that pops up is like a play oven, and of course we still don't have that in The Sims 4, but we do in The Sims 2 and 3. I really hope it's a hint, and I hope we get something like that. That would be amazing. Also seesaws, yeah, we're still missing seesaws, so hopefully that's another playground equipment we'll see eventually. So this next comment comes from Bougie Nails. Toddler big wheel or tricycle, lawnmower toy, and reel would be so new and different to the game. So I believe this is implying like a lawnmower toy and a real one, like for the adults to use. I've been wanting lawnmowers for so long in The Sims 4. I still like, it's so funny to me and a little sad when we want these basic things so bad, like a blender, and we're finally getting a blender, and then like lawnmowers, and it's just like little everyday things that you think would already be in the game, but they're just not. I would love for them to introduce lawn mowing, but then of course they would have to make it a thing where the grass grows. So I feel like that's where they probably are like, I don't know if we can do that. I definitely think they could do that though. Will they? I don't know. I would be happy even with just like toy lawnmowers for the kids, honestly. And yeah, tricycles. We need tricycles for the toddlers so badly. So this next comment is actually like two comments, so they did put a reply underneath it, and it says here, I'd love a couple of kits that are toys related and then outfits and hairs for infants and toddlers, or a stuff pack filled with toys and creative sim items and cribs, toddler beds, etc. for infants to kids. I would be all over this as well. Now, some people would not be. I will say from my comments, it does seem like people want a lot more packs with family related stuff and kids related stuff, even though we do have family packs and we do have kid packs. But you know, like for example, kids room stuff came out so long ago and we're still missing so much. So like you get to a point where it's like, okay, well, we really want this stuff, and I feel like the only way it's gonna happen is if we get another pack for it, even though there's way too many packs, but it's just like this back and forth thing. I would love to see more kits that are for the toddlers, infants, you know, and don't we only have like one or I think two kits for the kiddos? We have like the little camper one and then the first fit kit. So that's nice, but I just feel like we don't get enough of them, and we're getting so many kits anyways. They may as well throw in some more for the younger Sims. So this next one comes from Gracie. I'd love a Play-Doh or mini kitchen for kids as I'm on console and can't use mods. Yes, like if you can't use mods, then there is so many things you don't have for the kiddos yet. And not to mention, like coming from someone like me who's doing minimal mods now, now. I got rid of a lot of them and I don't know. I'm at this point with The Sims 4 where I just want things to be official features, and mods are amazing. Mod creators are absolutely incredible. I used so many mods for years and years and years, but of course now the game gets a lot of updates, so many patches to fix bugs, and I've just noticed I enjoy the game so much more when I don't need to update all this stuff. It's just less stressful. So I really want all these things to come to the actual game, and I mean, they should be there. We should have Play-Doh in the game and mini kitchens. Like, that would be so nice. So this next comment says, for toddlers, a tricycle, as mentioned in another comment, and then infant and toddlers, a stroller. Yes. I don't know why we still don't have strollers. I don't know why they didn't come with growing together. That was a huge missed opportunity to me. So I don't know where they plan to add them in, or if they even plan to do that, because of course we got the carriers where you like carry them on your back with growing together. And I don't know if that was kind of their replacement for strollers, but me personally, I do not think that should be a replacement. And I feel like strollers are just, you need them. You want to go for a walk with your infant and toddler in a stroller, and I feel like I would make it a part of my Sims daily routine when the weather's nice. So this next comment comes from Julia. I would love a play pretend based kids pack. Pretend kitchen, dress up costume trunk or mirror, doctor, firefighter, policeman, chef, pirate, princess, vet, etc. Even adding things like blocks/Lincoln Logs would be cool. I always want to make playrooms, but I often feel like I run out of toys, so it doesn't feel complete. I completely agree with this. I've tried to do the same, and it's not always the worst, but I always feel like there just isn't enough. Like, I need more. And I'm kind of just like putting duplicates of things, like 2 toy boxes, just to kind of like fill it up, you know? But yeah, like a like literally call the stuff pack Play Pretend. Like, that is so cute. I love that idea. So this next comment says here, I've been wanting that oven for years. One of my favorite things to do in The Sims 3 was have my child sim hold bake sales. It was so cute. The Sims 4 loves hustle culture and little businesses like that, so I feel like it will fit in perfectly, and I don't get why they haven't done it yet. It would have been perfect for Home Chef Hustle. I've also wanted small teddy bears so that our child sims can sleep with them and get that adorable cuddled moodlet. Toy workshops would be adorable too. I think I really want more Void Critter stuff, like a second series of cards and a smaller handheld game device that looks like a Game Boy or even a Switch. Okay, love everything about this as well. I also don't get why they haven't done that. It would have fit perfectly with Home Chef Hustle. I just feel like they skip over a lot of opportunities that would have been such a great fit for different packs. And yes, having like a teddy bear that your kid sleeps with every night, oh my goodness, and you get a little moodlet, and it's just like their little, like, instead of an imaginary friend, they just have this little stuffed animal they always sleep with and all that, and I think that'd be so cute. Also, yes, the whole Game Boy thing, or even like a Switch, I think it would be really cute if there was Game Boys and you could put them into your kid's inventory and they could just like take it around. Maybe they'll just like automatically take it out whenever. That would be pretty cool. So this next comment says, one of my favorite toys as a child was Lincoln Logs. I loved building things. The coolest thing we have is the blocks for toddlers and the play table, but adults have to build. Then the toddlers can play. I would love to have some type of building toy for toddlers and children, Lincoln Logs, Legos, etc. Similar to building a snowman or a sandcastle. Whatever the child builds is more or less linked to their personality or even mood. Yes, this would be everything. You would think that they would have introduced Legos by now, especially with how popular Legos are nowadays for both children and adults. There's so many Lego sets out. I just feel like everyone's obsessed with Legos. So yeah, I'm surprised they haven't added that in yet. But that is actually the last comment, you guys. There is a few others, but a lot of them contained like similar things. So I tried to grab as many comments as I could that were like different from one another. But also, guys, we need things like xylophones, and I want like little playhouses. Of course, we have the tree houses, but like when I was a kid, I had a little playhouse. And like inside there could be like a play kitchen, a little play vacuum, all those things. Like, oh my goodness, that'd be so cute. Like a little table and chair. Playhouses were like my favorite thing growing up. So you guys, let me know if there's any other ideas that you want to see for children, toddlers, infants, or anything at all, honestly. If there's something else that came to your mind because of this video that doesn't even have to do with the kiddos, then of course you can go ahead and comment it down below as well. But with that, I hope you enjoyed this little discussion video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.
You're the rose in a garden.